rolling another one by you. Some of you might have seen a video I recently posted on my Glock barrel that I painted. While I had that paint out, I thought I would give my very old Evo a little quote-unquote facelift. You could see there's a scratch right here in the anodize. How that got there, I don't know, but the problem I had was, again, another scratch in the anodize. This part of the tube, the anodizing was bronzing, like a burnt bronze look, like it was burned somehow. I'm thinking it got that burnt bronze look when I was jailbreaking it, because this is a aftermarket, if you will, end cap with the 2 pins, so that I can excuse me here, so that I can use the factory takedown tool for the back to change boosters. I can use that same factory tool to break this end cap off. And I just decided to end up, while I had the paint out, painting this and giving it a fresh look. I haven't had this apart and the baffles out in a while, but I believe I could swear to the fact that this, when I told Advanced Armament that this was jailbroke, if they could upgrade the baffles in it, I'm almost positive that I sent this in and got Tyrant baffles. The same is also true for my UMP Defender. I know for a fact that that does have Tyrant baffles in it. Someday when I take this apart, I'll make a video and show you the stack. But yeah, that's pretty much what I was wanting to say is just, you know, I gave this a fresh, clean look today. And it really, if I can do this without it rolling off the table, it's really blinging with my 45. I mean, this thing's really singing and dancing. I'm gonna kind of adjust this a little bit. There you go. So you got that nice kind of clean satin look to it, glossy, you know, it really looks cool. So that KG paint, I'm telling you, I think the stuff rocks. Oh yeah, let me tell you about how to do this in case you decide to do this. I have to take it off here. If you decide you want to do this the way I find best, is I leave it together, but what I do, see if I can break this loose. Okay, it's okay. I back the back out and leave that shoulder exposed. Same with the front. You can see it there. And I ran a, you can use a wooden dowel. I use a piece of wire because I hang this in the oven to bake. But the reason you do this is so that you can get the shoulder and a little behind, so that when this goes together, you know, it's going to have the seam obviously, but it'll look a lot better if you kind of crack this open just a bit. Now I took this off to sandblast it. This aluminum piece, because it's just I'm gonna call it a homemade piece, but it's, you know, I sent it out to a company. Just because you're technically, unless you're I guess a class 3 manufacturer, you're not allowed to make an end cap. But long story short, this piece wasn't anodized, so I sandblasted it and painted it. The tube, obviously, and this back piece were anodized, so I just cleaned them with isopropylene alcohol, and I painted right over the anodize. It's probably not a good idea to sandblast the anodizing off, but that's pretty much what I did, and I baked it like that as well. You could fully disassemble it if you want. I just personally don't really see the need to fully disassemble. I mean, I highly doubt you're going to have big issues. Trying to get this. Holy crap, I had no idea it was that dirty. But this is just old technology. It's like 10 years old. I'm gonna have to clean that out, but yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. On at least that's the way I paint my suppressor. But everyone's got their own way. Anyway, I hope you just sort of enjoyed the little talk about this, and hopefully it was entertaining enough. I'm gonna get rolling though, and I'll catch you in the next video.